We've all heard the stats, right? Marriage, sadly, sometimes turns into divorce. And it's no secret surviving divorce can drain you in so many ways, financially, emotionally, even spiritually. A local personal development expert wrote the book, Magnificent, Married or Not, Reaching Your Highest Self Before, During, and After Divorce. Meet Cloris. She's here to share more on this morning. Good morning to you.
So happy to be here, Kerri-Lee. Thank you.
So, first of all, explain what you mean about the importance of reaching your highest self. What does that mean?
What that means is to make a choice rather than let whatever happens identify ourselves with that and talk about it all the time and not being able to recover. It's a choice to use what's happening as a learning experience to say, okay, this is the way it is. Now, how can I grow and become a better person? That's what it is.
And so that's such a hard time for people, and they often say it's the worst time of my life, and I was my most vulnerable. I was not my best self. You're saying use that time to actually be the very best person you can be, learn from it, but also bloom while you're planted during it.
Exactly, because it's when you go really low that you have the most room for just growing and making that leap into your highest self, the best you can be. So I call it how to convert this loss into an opportunity.
And the next question would be, how do you do it?
Well, the first thing is to change the concept of yourself. Because when you lose your marriage or anything, your job, anything that is important to you, you feel that there's something wrong with you. So it's a matter of start telling you things that prove the opposite, and that might not be directly related to the loss of your marriage or your job, but something about yourself that you're proud of. And then expose yourself to experiences that allow you to succeed, so you feel better about yourself. That's your number one thing. And the second thing is to connect with the people around you. Number one, by asking for help. It's something that I was actually afraid of doing because I didn't want to feel like I wasn't independent, or I didn't want to bother people.
So you're saying don't go in your room, shut the door, pull the covers over your head and hide.
That's right.
Do the opposite.
Just ask for help, and also give of yourself. I have a radio show and I interviewed this woman named Kerri-Lee Mayland, and she was in the Rwanda genocide. She was stuck in a bathroom with 7 women for 91 days, 3x4 bathroom.
Can't even imagine.
All her family was murdered. When she came out of that bathroom, she said the only way she could start forgiving was to give of herself. She started visiting orphanages, she started giving. And that allowed her to get through that horrible experience. So the same thing we can apply in a divorce situation or any challenge in life.
Stories that we can learn from, like you say, at our level. Thankfully, so many people will not go through such an awful experience, but my goodness, the lessons that can come out of that, and to help at different points in life. Like you say in the book, before, after, during divorce, and this is something that you said you've used personally?
Definitely, yeah. I went through the challenge, and that's why I wrote this book, to help people who are going through this challenge understand that there is hope, and they can be the best they can be by using this as an opportunity.
Well, it's a very hopeful, optimistic approach. So thanks so much for sharing with us again. The book there is Magnificent, Married or Not. Cloris, thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you, Kerri-Lee.